I'm here to actually talk to you about getting a one-on-one match for that belt, to let you truly earn that the right way. If you're man enough, that is.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind, champ. Speak your mind, champ. Speak your mind, champ.
Have you lost your absolute mind, Chandler? Are you serious? I am Bam Malone. I am the youth gone wild, and I'm the newest member of DTF. And you think I'm gonna let you walk down here and demand a title shot? Kids, you're stupider than you look. Now, and he does look, yes. Yes, now. I'll make you a deal.
What's that?
We'll put you against DTF's finest and Mr. Andy Dalton.
Yeah, right here.
And how about we make this happen tonight?
Oh, okay.
And if for some reason you are able to squeak by the dirty one, then I will consider giving you a title shot.
Top notch.
Can't fight your own battles?
No, he can fight his own battles damn well enough. This boy hasn't proven a damn thing. So he has to prove himself tonight against Andy Dalton before he gets a title shot. You keep your mouth shut while the champion's talking.
Hey, sweetheart, when we want your opinion, we'll give it to you. So sit there, shut up, and stay ugly.
Oh, I don't have to. I think Chandler's going to
Now what do you say, Chandler?
Yeah.
Giddy up, cowboy.
Making her way to ringside as we get started here tonight. Jordan Fox, it's the one and only, the incomparable Thunder Rosa.
The world traveler. The dancing sensation. The face painting Thunder Rosa. She's a fan favorite. She's my favorite. Look at her. She didn't miss a single high five from anybody in the front row.
Not a single one. Huge fan favorite. Currently calls San Antonio home by way of Mexico City to San Diego and now San Antonio. The one and only Thunder Rosa in the ring. Making her debut here tonight, Jordan Fox. Not only is she a professional wrestler, also professional MMA fighter. It's Lacey Ryan making her way around ringside here tonight. Tough competitor.
Absolutely. She makes Texas her home, but originally from Salt Lake City, Utah. You always got to
the ring as Thunder Rosa makes her way out. Up to the second rope.
You always got to keep an eye on these two sport athletes. They can get you from multiple different directions. Someone that's experienced professional wrestler and MMA fighter.
The fans still into it here tonight as we get you going. Opening up tonight's action here on Heroes of Wrestling TV. She's one of the most athletic and gifted in the ring female workers in the world. And Lacey Ryan, extremely tough. Like you said, MMA, so those MMA skills will come into play here tonight at some point. I can feel it. So everybody's ready. And there is the bell, and we're off and running here in the first match here tonight. Shaking hands.
Great show of sportsmanship there. Yeah, Thunder Rosa, she makes no bones about it. She will wrestle anybody. Man, woman, it doesn't matter.
Does not matter. And you know what? I'd still put my money on Thunder Rosa. Lacey Ryan reversing the wrist lock there. Thunder Rosa up and over, and a drop toe hold brings Lacey Ryan down. Quickly on top. But again, there's those wrestling skills, the mat skills from the MMA experienced Lacey Ryan. Not sure if Thunder Rosa wants to get into one of those mat actions. Wow, flipping, turning, and rolling over as she gets in, reverses the wrist lock and gets behind Thunder Rosa in the hammer lock. And then back over to the headlock and down to the mat. But Lacey Ryan, very experienced on the mat, so
look at this.
Thunder Rosa hanging on though, still with the headlock. Lacey Ryan backs her into the corner.
It didn't take long for them to start
forearm.
Chain wrestling of sorts, going back and forth with holds as soon as they were both on the ground.
Lacey Ryan, very stout, very strong. And her, I'm telling you, those big forearms, they can cause some serious damage. She goes in with the shoulder into
wow, impressive.
The gut, and then over with a big leg scissors over the top, but she kicked to the head, up and over the top rope. Huge elbow to the chest. Look at Thunder Rosa. Hooks both legs in 1, 2, and just to kick out just in time by Thunder Rosa. Great series of moves right there from Lacey Ryan.
Did you see her? She went to the armbar here.
Into the armbar, which is also an MMA position. And look at Lacey Ryan. She knows how to counter that, trying to hold on, trying to get her hands locked together to keep her arm from rolling out.
She's trying to roll into it for the pin.
She has to let it go as Lacey Ryan got her in a pinning predicament.
Earlier, Lacey Ryan went into a shoulder to the midsection, and she climbed through the middle rope to the outside apron at the same time in one movement. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Thunder Rosa now with the advantage as she's got down in the knees there, up now both to both feet, but wrenching in that headlock on Lacey Ryan. Lacey Ryan trying to pull her around, but Thunder Rosa not letting go. Back to the ropes, whips her across the ropes. Big arm drag just whips Lacey Ryan to the canvas, and Lacey Ryan is out to the outside.
She landed hard.
Yeah, that was rough. Thunder Rosa, every bit of energy she had in her, and just yanked her right down.
That was the first big momentum changer of the match right there so far. So far they've been point for point until just now.
And Lacey Ryan back on the ring apron. The big drop kick as she's on the apron, and Thunder Rosa sends her to the outside. Thunder Rosa onto the ring apron on the outside there.
Lacey Ryan is not getting up so far.
Putting the boots to Lacey Ryan on the outside is Thunder Rosa. Onto the ring apron outside to the floor.
Ken, I can't stress how hard that ring apron is. That entire ring is hard.
It's steel and wood. There's nothing soft about this ring. Lacey Ryan struggling to grab the bottom rope and pull herself up. It looks like Thunder Rosa going to be inside and help her out. He told her to get out, and I don't know what she said to him. I want to say she told him to give him her second, but big forearm rocks Thunder Rosa to the ring apron and rolls herself in. Lacey Ryan steps through the ropes, and now the action back into the ring. Big stomp to the gut, Thunder Rosa, and a pinning cover. And only two here in the pinning predicament, and she's gonna wrench the arm back there. Some MMA positions again, Jordan Fox. Lacey Ryan trying to take Thunder Rosa out of her game.
That crowd getting behind Thunder Rosa, but Lacey Ryan is not letting. Ooh, big forearm into her back there.
Thunder Rosa fighting back. Lacey Ryan, big suplex from Thunder Rosa, rolling over into a pin, and just a 2 count. Back and forth action here in Heroes of Wrestling. Thunder Rosa and Lacey Ryan opening it up for us here tonight. Snap mare, big kick to the back, and it slides her back for another pinning predicament, and only another 2 count. As Lacey Ryan throwing everything but the kitchen sink, and maybe even the kitchen sink at Thunder Rosa.
These are some hard-hitting kicks and forearms. And armbar.
She's got the arm wrenched back, and Thunder Rosa smartly, that's called ring awareness, Jordan Fox, knows where she's at, throws her feet over the ropes to break the hold.
That's something that Lacey Ryan is probably not used to whenever she's in the octagon, because the cage will not break a submission hold like that.
Thunder Rosa off, swinging neck breaker on Lacey Ryan, sends her back to the count. And only a 2 count from referee Carl Knight. Lacey Ryan kicking out at 2. Thunder Rosa with a big stomp there. Trying to get the crowd involved, and off the rope, over the top, up and over. Boom, running senton splash.
She
thought she had her pin, but Lacey Ryan rolled her over for a pinning combination of her own, but 2 count as they kick out. Now they're on their feet, trading forearms in the middle of the ring. Thunder Rosa down to a knee. Last one rocked her down to the floor.
Again, those forearms that they're hitting each other are hard hitting.
And don't let it fool you, folks. These ladies can throw forearms and fists with the best of them, regardless of gender, I promise you. Hammerlock. Lacey Ryan behind Thunder Rosa. Reverse elbows, trying to reverse this combination here.
I don't know if you could pay me enough to take one of those forearms from one of these two.
Oh my goodness.
Or that knife edge chop for that matter.
The knife edge chop from Thunder Rosa, one of the hardest chops in the business. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Male, female, it does not matter. Thunder Rosa cross off the second turnbuckle, goes for the splash. Lacey Ryan out of the way. She goes in hard. Lacey Ryan with a chop of her own. Ooh, another chop across her chest. Whips her to the far side, hardcore.
Oh, and her left shoulder going into the middle turnbuckle there.
She slid down as she got there and went shoulder first into the second turnbuckle. Lacey Ryan now with a great advantage over Thunder Rosa here in her opening matchup. Pulls her, trying to get the arm bar, but Thunder Rosa quickly reaches up, holding it.
She threw that left arm around Thunder Rosa's neck and sold like she was going to go for a rear naked choke, and as soon as Thunder Rosa went to block it, she altered it into a arm bar. It was absolutely phenomenal faking Thunder Rosa out like that.
Both women shoving each other, and now ducking under a clothesline. She's got back-to-back clotheslines to the snap mare in the middle of the ring. Thunder Rosa off the rope. Big double knee. Double knee to the face and a pinning combination, but only a 2 count again as Thunder Rosa now with the advantage on Lacey Ryan.
Still, you can see her. She's being very fragile with that left arm.
Big roll up by Lacey Ryan, and only a 2 count as Thunder Rosa able to kick out. Double underhook over into another arm bar.
Back to that left arm again, and this time it looks like she might have it almost.
She may have
her push back far enough that Thunder Rosa is unable to grip her fingers together and break the pressure off of that arm bar. Thunder Rosa screaming in agony, trying not to. Finally, looks like she's almost got her hands locked together, but Lacey Ryan powering her back with her legs.
And Thunder Rosa gets to the ropes there again. What you mentioned earlier, that ring awareness is what's kept her alive in that one.
So Lacey Ryan quickly and smartly back on top of Thunder Rosa here. Trying to get the advantage, wrenching that arm. She has been working that left arm all night long in the arm bars, in the hammer locks, and now wrapping it around the top rope and putting a lot of pressure on that left arm. Thunder Rosa shoving Lacey Ryan off, and Lacey Ryan back on her really quickly, snapping her into the middle of the ring, and now she's going to have her from behind into her chin lock. She's got her arm wrenched up, trying to get her arm under there, but Thunder Rosa throwing her back, trying to get a pin. Now Thunder Rosa with a submission. She's got both arms behind her, and she is wrenching back on Lacey Ryan. She's on her legs, pulling her arms back, submission maneuver right here.
I'm not quite sure what you call that, to be honest with you.
It's almost like a modified surfboard there. 2 counts there as Lacey Ryan kicked out. I think if Thunder Rosa held on to that modified surfboard a little longer, Lacey Ryan would have tapped out. Ducking the clothesline. Sling blade sends Thunder Rosa down, another pin, and only a 2 count as Thunder Rosa kicks out.
I don't know if Thunder Rosa had to give up on the, I guess what we'd call it as a modified surfboard because of her left arm, or
she may not have been able to keep the pressure there. Kick to the gut, off the rope, big kick to the side of the face of Lacey Ryan, and look at her face, she is dazed.
We heard that one all the way up here at the announcer's table.
Thunder Rosa, high-risk maneuver going up to the top rope. Coup de grace, right to the small of the back of Lacey Ryan. That's got to be it. And it is a 3 count. Lacey Ryan up on all fours, but Thunder Rosa off the top rope. Look at this right here on the replay, folks. Thunder Rosa coming down, both feet right to the small of the back. And there's the 1, 2, 3. Phenomenal maneuver, phenomenal match from Lacey Ryan and Thunder Rosa, but you gotta believe Lacey Ryan's gonna need a chiropractor tomorrow. That was every ounce of weight of Thunder Rosa and then some on the small of the back of Lacey Ryan. Once again victorious here in our opening matchup. International superstar, the greatness of Thunder Rosa. Jordan Fox will be back right after this with more professional wrestling. It's your home for the very best professional wrestling, the fastest growing independent professional wrestling company in Texas. You're watching Heroes of Wrestling.
Things are getting to be a bit chilly here at the Pillman compound. I'm not a fan of cold weather. I'm not a fan of shivering. I am a fan of the heat. And lucky for me, lucky for Brian Pillman Jr., he's taking a trip down to Royce City, Texas, where you know it's always hot. On December 16th, to be exact, I will be making my trip to Heroes of Wrestling, making my Texas debut at one of the fastest, possibly the fastest growing independent pro wrestling company in Texas. And they've made a great decision. They've made the decision to heat things up by bringing in the fastest growing young talent in the business today. And I'll tell you what, you can predict my rise, you can predict my success, but you won't be able to predict what I'm going to do in that ring on December 16th.